I'm back under the awning here. Too windy out there. So this is Lynn Suzek, and I am the faith coach by video. My videos are coaching. Okay, every time I am on doing a video, what I am doing is coaching you in faith from what I know. The information I have available to myself today, I use it and I pass it on. And if you are able to go back and watch way back when I started over, I don't know, wow, like 2 years ago, I knew a lot then, and I wanted to record because if I were looking for help, I would be looking for somebody like me talking, and I like talking about what I've learned. So today I'm going to call this Faith Templates, Healing Templates. I'm kind of standing up against some of the teachings that that there's no formula. I don't understand how you can say that. Everything God does has a formula to it. He has the stars and the planets in perfect timing and synchronization. He has he has formulas. He's a math, genius, and we just need to understand spiritual formulas. And a template, for instance, I feel that the church is doing a disservice to people, even the ones who are in faith, doing miracles daily and keeping themselves well by faith, but teaching that it's all about relationship and there's no formula, and the jargon that describes seek the healer, not the healing. God is in us once we're born again. I am spirit-filled, born again Christian. I have gifts of the Spirit inside me. I'm pursuing those gifts. I'm learning how to use my gifts. That's what me and God are doing together on a daily basis. He is helping me understand how to use my faith, and that's my relationship with Him, and He and I love it that way. So this is what is exciting for me, and I don't need to pursue God. He's in me. He's not playing hard to get, and my husband doesn't need to pursue me. He's already got me, right? And he and I enjoy a relationship daily, and I'm not playing hard to get and trying to, it's not the dating game anymore. We are one, we're like one mind sometimes. That's the goal. And I'm not pursuing God because He and I He's helping me learn what I've already got, right? We already have it. I agree with that, as Andrew Womack says. You've already got it. It's inside me. The healing is inside me. I want it manifesting into my body, and many times it has, and I stay pretty well. I've a few mistakes that I noticed I've made over the years as I started getting quote unquote return of a function. When you have a spinal cord injury and the therapist says, let's work with you and see what kind of return you're getting, that means your body is starting to remember how to go back to functioning. It's like your body's been shocked into paralysis, and I know there's an injury in the spinal cord because they taught me, but whatever reason, some people stay paralyzed, and they have these reasons. There is return happening, and for whatever reason, but I believe that when I got to a point of frustration, I had made a decision to stop moving forward because I didn't think I was getting much, enough results to keep trying. I didn't have the right mindset for it, and now I do. And I noticed the word return. I'm using it also for symptoms can return. Okay, symptoms leave and come back, and you have to know that these are able to change in a moment. I did watch a new recent testimony of a girl that got healed from some strange disability that happened to her. They called it different things, even like late stages Lyme disease, and then she's an Andrew Womack, Charis Bible College, result in healing. She learned how to walk out her healing and get healed, and I like the way that she put that once, when she kind of took a month, once she realized, hey, I can do this. This is healing. This can happen. She wanted to learn more about how healing happens, and I think similar to another testimony I know of, she took a step, and then the symptoms left as she stepped out in faith, and then the next step she felt things come back, but she wasn't gonna get fooled by that and go, oh, they're back. That's the problem. We can see results, but then because it goes back and forth, our doubt can come in. Instead of going, hey, the symptoms left, I'm not receiving them back again, and you push back again. See, that's the kind of fight we need to learn how to do. So you might have some results, and then you might have some failure that happens, like back and forth. But when I was resisting, I used to get hay fever, and it was getting worse and worse every year. Twice a year I'd get it, and it would be like constant, drippage. Now, do I get some of that kind of same symptoms at times? I'm not fooled by them anymore. When they come, I might blow my nose, but I'm not like I'm getting hay fever. I don't do that anymore. It used to be full blown with uncontrollable pouring out of my nose and my head, full blown sickness, like with a fever and everything, and it was terrible. And then you could get it, it could move into something else. So it would start sooner and last longer every year, until I realized that was the first thing that went with me. The first thing that I was healed of was allergies, and I have that in my videos. You have to look through all my videos. I'm sure you haven't seen them all yet, so I can put links to that. I also have a blog called Lynn's Healing Room, LYNNES healingroom.com, and it has more than 100 blogs about healings and things in faith. So if you are pursuing your healing, it's okay with me that you're pursuing how faith works, and you want to see some results, and you want to know, how do I step into my healing? And God is with us, and He is excited that we're pursuing it. So I'm going to talk about faith template, like a miracle template. Here's one thing that I did that is kind of against what some people teach. One of the friends of ours that has lots of instant miracles, he had given us about 8, and I have given that testimony of his to many people. It's very exciting, and what you should be doing when you get that is realize, if that's how it works, that's how I'm going to do it too. He said he got attacked with the flu, like it just came on, I threw up all of a sudden, and then it was like, if you've ever had the flu, it feels like you're getting hit by a bus. Every bone in your body aches, and it's terrible. So he got hit with it in the car, he threw up, he went home, he was laying on the floor, he was trying to resist and praying, and he talked to the Lord and talked to himself and said, I got to put my faith in action. And it was like he heard the Lord say, "What are you doing laying there?" So this is a faith template. You can do this too. He walked away from the flu. He got up, even though he didn't feel like it, didn't feel like he could get up. He started getting up, and now I'm trying to, to receive that for myself. How can I apply that to my situation? But I've done it before for sickness. And, he got up and walked in a few steps. It was gone. Suddenly, just as suddenly as it came. Especially when something comes on you suddenly, it's like, no. It's easy for me to resist if it comes on suddenly. No, I'm not taking this. This is ridiculous. It's not real. So I've resisted so many things that same template. I remind myself of what I got to do, and I do it myself. So if you're not using testimonies as a template, start thinking about how this applies to you, how you can do those. I'll try to put the link to his testimonies, and then my husband has some testimonies. I have them in my video in my channel under testimonies. I'll put the link for both of those under this one. Healing templates, because I believe there are formulas. They're spiritual. Thanks for listening. Amen.